Fellas, my people, how y'all doing today? I am JU, and today we're going to be talking about a topic that's kind of hard for me to talk about without feeling like I'm kind of spitting on my own Johnson, but I'm going to try to do it for you guys today. So this is going to be about why women like taking men. Now, I tell guys all the time, as you level up in life, and I'm not just talking about financially and like your looks, your money, and your status and all that stuff. I'm also talking about spiritually. I'm also talking about just becoming a good man. As you do that in life, and as you attract women into your life, you're gonna get to a point where you start to build your empire. And as you build your empire, you're gonna get to a point where you want to keep your empire safe. You want to protect your empire. You want to protect the things you've built. And you'll get to a point where you are at a level where you have thousands, if not millions of women outside the gate of your empire waiting for you to let them in. So it's only natural for women that are outside the empire to be somewhat envious and somewhat jealous of the women that you do allow inside of your empire. Because they see it, man. They see you being a good man to that woman. They see you being a good father to your kids. They see you handling business around the house. They see you taking your woman on trips and, doing all these wonderful things for the women that are in your life. And we all know in this current climate, a good man and good woman are both kind of scarce nowadays. So it's only natural for women that don't have a man in their life, that, that time is ticking for them. They feel like, they want to be starting a family. They want to be having kids. They want to be a homemaker and all these things. These women are going to look at men that already have good things going on, or they're going to look at women that have good men in their lives. And, some women, they're going to shoot their shot at these men. But I'm here to tell my fellas, we have to be wary of this. We have to be very wary of this, because I always talk about the 95% of women that aren't good for you, right? And as you level up in life, a lot of times the amount of women that you have available to you increases, but your actual selection, the woman that you will find good for you as you become that 5% or 1% type of man, the woman that you're going to find good for you is going to be a smaller group of women. That means if you are in a situation, you have a good thing going on, you have a good woman in your life, just like you are going to be hard to replace, it's going to be somewhat hard to replace her. I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm not saying you can't get one of those 95% women and try to make her into a 5% or 1% woman, but it's going to be a lot harder. So just because you have these women, shooting your shot at you, commenting on your videos, or, giving you little subtle hints that they may be interested in you, even though they know you are in a relationship, just because that's going on, that doesn't mean that you need to entertain these women. If anything, these women, especially if they're like those 95% women, the women that we shouldn't be entertaining, those Jezebel spirit type of women, if they are those type of women, then these women are trying to bring you back into your old world. Especially my guys out there that, used to have that rotation going on, used to have a bunch of women, you messing with different women every week. If you were that type of guy, those women that are trying to, creep up into your kingdom and they are of your old world, you cannot mess with them at all. Because these women have no shame. They have no shame about being a quote unquote home wrecker, or, trying to break up your relationship. And, some of them might say that they're okay with keeping stuff quiet and being on the low and being on the side, but it's only a matter of time that until she messes up what you have going on. And you can only blame yourself. As men, we can only blame ourselves when we do things like this, because anytime you give women access to you, whether it's mentally or physically, you gave her access. You gave her a whole king to the kingdom. She can come and go as she pleases at this time. And she can come in and she can burn the whole place down to the ground. So yeah, a lot of women do like taking men, and some of them, they don't even know why. But I just told you, man, it's because they see that essence, they see that energy that you have, they see what you do for the woman that you already have in your life, and this is why they want a piece of that. So as men, we gotta understand this, and we gotta understand the higher up the levels we go, our selection of the woman we want, even if we're single, is gonna be a smaller group. a lot of guys, they used to get a lot of girls and then they wonder like why they not getting a lot of girls now. It's not that you're not getting a lot of girls now, that you've leveled up and you just became a better man and you started kind of like flying a little more straight, like living a little more righteously. It's not that you are getting less women. It's just that the woman that you are checking for is more scarce. You're looking for that 1% woman. You're looking for that virtuous woman. And she's not going to be as readily available as those 95% of women, the regular women, the thoughts and the whores. The thoughts and the whores, yeah, they still want you. You're just not checking for them anymore. And that's why it feels like you're not getting as much woman anymore. But for those single guys, stay on your path, man. Stay on your path. Stay on your mission. That's all you need to do. And then what's going to happen is you're going to start attracting women that want you. You're not going to be the guy that needs to pursue women. You're going to have thousands, if not hundreds of thousands, if not millions of women waiting outside your empire trying to, come in. And then you get to come to the gate. You get to come to the gate, scan the crowd, understand that, okay, out of every 100 women that's out here, only one is going to be really perfect for me. So it's the third day of 2025. It's a lot going on this year, and a lot of us are leveling up. A lot of us are making big moves and big changes in our lives. And the type of woman that we choose is going to be a big part of that, right? If you do want a woman in your life. I know some of y'all might want to be on monk mode the whole year, and that's cool too. But if you are willing to choose a woman and, you're looking at the women that are attracted to you, the women that are approaching you while you're out and about, moving along your mission, the women that are showing you that she's interested in you, you have to understand that once you allow her into your empire, she's either going to start tearing it down or she's going to help you build it up even better. It's only one or the other. There's no in between. So I hope you guys got some value out of that video. Thank you for watching. As always, love y'all.